Hello guys, how una dey? Good afternoon, good morning. Depending where you're hearing me from. No, I don't mind me say I just cover my body. Cold not be anybody mate. Nobody is used to cold. So in this video, I want to quickly analyze on what Doyin said concerning Mr. Obi. He was the former DG of Mr. Peter Obi during that 2023 presidential election. I want people to see what he's saying now concerning Peter Obi. Integrity is never anybody made. Integrity is so expensive that even the rich men cannot buy it, because integrity can never be bought with money. You understand? So when you are a corrupt person and you cannot stand on your word, because they are going to use your words against you, because they know you, they know who you are, they know you are not clean. So if they come up for you, you are going to go in for it. So the best thing, when you see that they are winning, you just have to quickly join them so that they will not make you a scapegoat. I think that is what Doyin is trying to do. You all know how he left Labour Party because he was allegedly accused of one money, whether one money was missing, something like that. That was when he resigned, and everybody was even applauding him that he did the right thing by resigning when that allegation just came up. Today he's singing. That time he was singing for Peter Obi, was saying Peter Obi is a phenomenon. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Peter Obi is this, Peter Obi is that. But now he has changed the music. So listen to what Doyin okupe have to say about Peter Obi. And when I come back, I will also wrap up. Thank you.
A former Director General of the Labour Party's presidential campaign, Doyin okupe, has faulted the mantra, Nigeria must move from consumption to production, used by Peter Obi during his 2023 presidential campaign, saying that Peter Obi did not have any policy document to back the mantra. Okupe made the comment on Tuesday while assessing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. He argued that Tinubu has a superior policy document compared to his challengers in the 2023 elections. Let's take a look.
As for Peter Obi, Peter Obi has not given any document to Nigerians as to what he was going to do. I can tell you for a fact. All we were saying was that we want to take Nigeria from consumption to production. Good rhetoric, but it's not grounded either in policy development or in principle application. But I never supported Bola Tinubu. He's not my person. We're not in the same party. But in retrospect now, his reform, his agenda, his agenda that he brought, the Renewed Hope agenda, is the most credible document that can address and is addressing the current situation. And you can see it is being meticulously applied.
Well, all right, okay. Rufai, let me take some comments before I come to you. Calling Tinubu's reforms credible is a stretch when Nigerians are grappling with soaring inflation and economic hardship. As for Obi, substance over rhetoric, he's shown a track record of delivery with or without your policy document. Another Twitter user there goes, proven economic theories for production don't need to be backed up by any policy document. What Peter Obi is saying is not rocket science. Politicizing simple economic theories is a sign of emptiness and failure. And then last Twitter user there goes, while everyone is entitled to their opinion, it's important to critically analyze the substance of each candidate's agenda. Credibility isn't just about promises, but about practical implementation, consistency, and public accountability. Nigerians need leaders whose policies are clearly documented, viable, and centered on solving the country's pressing challenges, not just rhetoric. Let's focus on assessing all leaders objectively for the good of the nation. Rufi, you're on fire. Over to you.
Well, this politics, Doctor, that's why I can't come into this your political game.
Oh, you can't be a politician.
No, I'm sorry. I don't have the temperament for it. You should know me. You should know the things I can do and I can't do by that.
We were just discussing that at Boala.
No, I can't. I don't have the temperament for wishy-washy and all of that. No, I'm sorry. Real quickly, this is the same Doyin okupe that was running Peter Obi's campaign. We should ask him what changed. Okay, he's in Tinubu's side now, Abi.
He said he's not in Tinubu's side.
And he said that Tinubu's policy is good.
Yeah.
Tinubu's policy is good. Can't you see how we are enjoying this in the last 18 months?
We are.
We are enjoying the pain of his very good policy. It's very good. The next thing he said Peter Obi didn't have
there was no policy document to back. Yeah.
Okay, now I've gone to open Peter Obi's manifesto. You can go and also check page 20, where he said, shift emphasis from consumption to production by running a production-centered economy that is driven by an agrarian revolution and export-oriented industrialization. And you can see, and he itemized it there, logistics, blue chip economy, and all of that. So maybe Doyin okupe didn't read.
But he was the DG of the campaign. How could he not have seen
maybe he has gone due to the alleged, is it corruption allegation or whatever that they said, he was supposed to pay more money. Maybe he had gone that time before they wrote the manifesto.
Before the manifesto, okay.
So you can go and reach page 20 for further studies. Because he also needs to tell us the reason why he left the campaign, why they had to lie. Maybe because he was pending allegations of corruption case and all of that. So you should go and reach page 20. It's here. He wrote it here. I believe him by. Aren't you seeing it?
No, I can see it.
I mean, but Rufai, that basic rhetoric, though, isn't it just even just in layman's
terms? But he documented.
Even without
you know why I was particular about
this?
You know why I laughed when I heard this story? I remember, and I'm not saying this to hold proof for Peter Obi, please. I'm a very factual, empirical human being. Peter Obi was not keen on writing a manifesto. Rufai, was one of those that kept on pushing. Anytime he came for an interview. You remember he would say, it's just a document, they will just write. I said, no. The people deserve a manifesto. You can bear me witness in the interviews. I kept on insisting that there must be a manifesto. I remember particularly. And I read through all the manifestos. I still have what President Tinubu talked about is close to double-digit economic growth. All he wanted to do with agricultural boards and everything. I read Atiku's manifesto. I read all the manifesto letter to letter. That's why I brought it out for Mr. Doyin okupe. He has written something on this. I guess you don't call this a policy document. It's in page 20.
All right. Well,
I rest my case.
All right. Speak.
You hear him right, guys. You hear what he said about Mr. Peter Obi. That Tinubu is the best among the three candidates. Can you imagine that? Tinubu is the best. Tinubu that refused to come to any TV station for interview. Tinubu that did not even come to TV station to read his manifestos. He refused. For debate, he was not there. He refused everything. This guy is saying that Tinubu was the best candidate among all of them. Just because he has gone to Aso Rock, he shake hands with his president, and apart from that, maybe there are other things he's hiding that he doesn't want the world to know. Or if he did not support Tinubu at this point, maybe he will go in for it. Nobody knows. But it's so very, very unfortunate that this man coming out this time to say such a thing about Peter Obi.